Time to get into it. NBA action on 2. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Here's Avdia. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Kispert's checked in for Washington.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for George
Pass to Morris. Beal outside. Just 5 to shoot. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups. Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. The defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
Now here's Brunson. And Porzingis with the block. And here's Kispert from the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, B.A., it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Kispert. Beal with it. This one for 3. Randall pulls down the board. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The reverse. That one's good from Morris. On the assist from Kuzma.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Brunson finds Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Morris against Brunson. Beal outside. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with massive improvement over last year. He can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flood.
Morris with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Kispert. Beal right side. Fades and shoots. Sinks the tray. Beal's got 5.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently. You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Now here's Beal. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Oh, it's stolen. Brunson passes to Barrett. The shot misses, and Washington the other way now. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Brunson passes to Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Morris. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Kuzma finds Beal. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Robinson with a steal. Barrett passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
He's such a versatile player as a combo guard, and with that great size, it can allow him to set up teammates.
Beal with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Beal's shot is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Shot is up. And that one hits the back iron.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Morris outside. Pass to Kispert. Kuzma outside. Here's Beal. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So on the floor for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And that's a good heads-up play there from R.J.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Back to Morris. Pass to Kispert. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
So it's the Knicks now. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Back to Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. It's Barrett on the wing. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Beal. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
No good on the free throw.
Despite these injury concerns over the past few years, you can't doubt the talent of Porzingis. I mean, this guy is capable of 20-point nights every time he steps out there on the floor.
And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson finds Randall. Now here's Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. 5 to shoot. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Brunson.
Some footwork and some finesse from Mitchell Robinson.
Beal outside. Porzingis sets a screen. Pass to Kispert. On the wing, Kuzma. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it. Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the stripe.
Mitchell Robinson has really simplified his game. He's just focused on getting high percentage looks, being around the rim, both for offense and obviously blocking shots, and deter guys from scoring on the inside. He does those 2 things very well.
The kick out to Morris. 3-pointer, Beal, counted, and it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
And I'm not sure. Bradley Beal has to be somewhere high up on the scouting report, and the defense lost him.
Now here's Randall. Give him 8 points now. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Up top, Beal. And he drives in. Left side, Porzingis. Morris outside.
Knicks foul. Clinton Brown. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Out of bounds. It'll be Wizards ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Beal outside. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
And Kuzma's still able to get that one up, even though he's taking the contact. Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brett.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma, knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he is more than just a role player in his first stop.
So it's Washington now. After the basket by New York. Beal to pass to Morris. 5 on the clock. Robinson with the block. Left side Brunson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Washington's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal making it look effortless right now.
The Knicks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Robinson. No good there. And Washington the other way now. Beal finds Kuzma. Back to Beal. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. A new lineup here for New York.
On the court.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Kicks it to Quickly. The rebound by the Wizards.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Wizards up by 2. Well, now a minute to check. Appreciate it, Allie. Got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the 5. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. Pass to Kispert. Right outside. 3-pointer. And the Wizards with another 3.
Not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Quickly passes to Rose. Reddish against Martin. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
The more and more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack, that's a big help.
So he gets them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Picked it. Rose right side. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Inside. Here's Toppin. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Washington has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Right, pass to Gafford. Toppin with it. Hachimura covering. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Shooting for New York. Isaiah.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Martin outside. Over to the wing. Hachimura from long range. Rose grabs the board. Martin the pass to Gafford. Quickly against Wright. The kick out to Barton. Here's Kispert. And the layup is good off the glass. Kispert's got 5.
Well, Will Barton, always going full speed, that time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Outside Reddish. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Reddish has gotten 4 this quarter. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
To the wing, right side. Hachimura against quickly. Back to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Tipped. On the break. Martin outside. Pass to Hachimura. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. Hachimura's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the 3, that makes him really difficult to check.
Rose. Popped it in on the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Washington has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Hachimura with a screen on Rose. Right. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal
It
foul.
goes on Obi Toppin.
First
Hey,
foul.
you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The line right. Take it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New York trailing. There's 1:40 left to play in the third quarter. Rose, the pass to Toppin. Can't cash it in from close range. Washington has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Back to Hartenstein. Fader on the way. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Right outside. Barton finds Hachimura. He got a piece of it. Right outside. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wright's got 8 here in this quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Second personal
So for the
foul.
Knicks.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Now here's Brunson. Gafford grabs the miss. Here's Kispert. Pass to Hachimura. Right wing. Jacks up a 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
We're ready, had that shot lined up.
And New York shooting the rock well at 46%. Brunson against Wright to halt the run. Robinson gets the bucket.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Right outside. Hachimura from long range. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close.
The previous play.
Officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Skijesss. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. And so it's Washington. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. But forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. It's Wright on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gafford. Lets it fly. And it's Wright missing. Randall right side. Here's Robinson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Coaching staff likes this. Mitchell Robinson down there drawing fouls.
A new lineup here for Washington. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Avdia. Kuzma, the pass to Morris. Here's Avdia. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Wizards lead by 11. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
Beal outside. Pass to Morris. Porzingis with it. Back to Morris. Here's Porzingis. Brunson defending. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
That is a spectacular move. Over 7 feet tall. Porzingis handling things like a guard out there.
Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Morris outside. Pass to Beal. To the inside. Porzingis.
A good heads up for Bradley Beal to spots the ready shooter.
Outside Barrett to the left side wing. Here's Brunson. And he dumps it down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Porzingis sets a screen. Beal with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Robinson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
There's a minute 54 left in the game. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Pass to Grimes. Brunson against Morris. Here's Grimes. Off target from outside.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Morris passes to Beal. Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Barrett. Here's Grimes. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Wizards.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Bradley Beal.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Knicks ball.
We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. New York, no good that time either. Morris outside. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing.
We expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Hield outside. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Morris. The Wizards working the ball around now. Beal from deep three-point land. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Come on, guys. That is big-time deep range. Beal extending for that one.
Hield the pass to Turner. To the middle. Takes it off the glass.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
And over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Halliburton with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Here's Turner. Another shot. Here's Smith. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signed a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Now Hield. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Out to the right wing. Porzingis kicks to Beal. Driving the lane. And the wide open shot from Avdia. The offensive rebound. Count that one.
Well, you've got size and length, so just after Porzingis, the extra possession.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And an intentional foul right there.
There's really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Kispert's checked in for the Wizards. Now here's Hield. The pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Misses off the left eye.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
And here is Hield after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Over Kispert. Hield can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. He has space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And Beal kicks to Morris. Out to Kuzma. Beal against Turner from inside. It's rebounded by Indiana. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Halliburton passes to Hield. And it's blocked. And here we go. Washington fast break. Beal finds Porzingis. And he banks in the layup.
And back to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KD doing work.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Halliburton passes to Smith. Halliburton with it. He's against Morris. The shot's good from Halliburton. 26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Morris kicks to Beal. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Bradley Beal letting you know there's still an explosive level to his game. Off his feet, easy finish.
Halliburton up top from deep three-point range. He can't hit that top.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Wizards. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Miles Turner. Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. And Doris, these Pacers, the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
6 to shoot. Three-pointer, Hield. Great D that time from Beal.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Kispert, the pass to Kuzma. Now Kispert. Morris right side. That one a little long.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Halliburton for three. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kuzma finds Morris. Nice ball movement by Washington. Kispert, the pass to Kuzma. Now here's Kispert. On the wing, Morris. This one for three. And again, Washington with the triple.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. And Doris, for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values, what makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Morris looking over the floor. Over Halliburton. Morris kicks to Beal. Pass to Kispert. And shot on the way. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Hield. Passes it to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Washington.
Beal, the pass to Morris. 1:31 left in the first half of basketball. Porzingis kicks to Morris. Pass to Kuzma. He gets that one. Kuzma's got his first basket.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
Halliburton outside. Dishes to Smith. That one doesn't drop. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And a deep three for Beal. A rebound by Hield. Pacers trail by 13. Halliburton outside. Here's Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Nembhard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 46 seconds left in the first half. Right side, Beal. And the pass to Kispert. Morris outside. Kispert dishes to Morris.
Ball entered from below the basket. Pacers ball.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Healed from outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Pacers basketball.
17 seconds left in the first half of the game. Turner with a screen on Beal. Nice move. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's Washington. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter under.
The Pacers. 17.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Martin in the front court with Hachimura. DeJuan Wright is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford in its center. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wright. Gafford trying to break free. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
What a high percentage look for DeJuan Wright. What an opportunity, and he finishes. Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
Martin outside. To Hachimura. Fires from 18. Basket counts. And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
Avias checked in for Kispert.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. Barton finds Hachimura. The kick out to Barton. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Possession to Indiana.
Pacers trail by 14. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Kept alive. Batazzi the pass to Mathurin. Here's Duarte. Second chance shot. With the putback. Rebounded by Gafford. Washington's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Barton outside. Right against McConnell. And Wright kicks to Barton on the high post. And it's off the back rim. No good. Passes to Duarte. McConnell in the corner. Fires from deep. Hachimura grabs the miss. Washington leading now by 14. Martin passes to Gafford. Up top right. Gafford misses. Indiana's got blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. to the paint. There's Vitadze, and the layup's good off the glass.
Assisted by
1:49 left in the third. Wright with it. Pass to Gafford. Banked in off the glass. Gafford's got his first points in this one.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
There's the pass to Mathurin. Now Taylor. Pass to Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. A shot by McConnell, no good.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range. And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Taylor kicks to McConnell. Here's Vitadze. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Avdia, the pass to Wright. To the wing on the left. And here is Hachimura. Avdia dishes to Barton. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers trail by 13. Passes it to McConnell. Feeds it to Taylor. Can't get it to fall.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And so it's the Washington Wizards looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their trump. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Out to Morris. The Wizards working the ball around now. Shot clock at 2. Beal can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 13. On the wing, Hield. Halliburton outside. From deep 3-point range. And that one is off. And Washington the other way now. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. And here is Morris. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Wizards lead by 15.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Halliburton with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Offensive rebound. Back to Halliburton. The tray. Sinks the triple.
Tyrese Halliburton has already proven to be a very capable 3-level scorer. What a fun player to watch.
Morris outside. Pass to Porzingis for 3. Offensive rebound. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Down by 12. They kick out to Hield. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Halliburton against Morris. Takes a step back. Outside Turner. Back to Halliburton. In the corner, it's Hield. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
If you've got a shooter like Hield on your team, any opportunity to deliver the basketball is a good time.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside, Beal. Over in the corner, Avdia. Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 11. And he commits the intentional foul. Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Wizards.
Halliburton outside. The feed now to Smith. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Wizards leading by 11. Kispert, the pass to Porzingis. Outside for Beal. Kuzma outside. Back to Beal. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Smith finds Heel. Smith sets the pick for Heel. Shoots over Beal. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. Beal drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
The pass to Kispert. Now Beal. A 3-ball. Rebound by Smith. Healed outside. Kicks it to Smith. Halliburton on the wing. Goodbye, Porzingis. Halliburton passes to Smith. And Smith with the stop.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Beal taking his time here. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Baseline jumper. Nice jump shot. Good.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Now, here's Kispert. He's tightly guarded. Now Morris. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our part.
Allie LaForce with us on the side. Both of these teams have assembled some promising young talent, Clark. Really setting themselves up for the future.
Always fun to watch these young stars go at it against one another and see how they develop over time. I'm looking forward to watching their journeys.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Hield for 3. Halliburton outside. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Brunson passes to Barrett. Let's go with a 3. Deflects the pass. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Pass to Grimes. Outside for Randall. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. The 3. Knocks down the triple. Randall's got 6.
In college, Randall got away with overpowering defenders. But here in the NBA, he's learning how to use that soft jump.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside Brunson. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Here's Robinson. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Outside Hield. For 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. New York trailing. Right side Brunson. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Nembhard. And he jams it home with authority.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Pass to Halliburton. From downtown, Nembhard, good. He's got 5.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Here's Brunson. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane. The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense. Plus, Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Randall outside. Back to Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Over Hield. It's tipped. 1:02 left in the first quarter here. Here's Halliburton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
I'll tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Randall outside. There's the drive. Here's Grimes. The three, Barrett. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. And they're running. Halliburton finds Turner. Back to Halliburton. And so it's the Indiana Pacers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard position. That's the group for New York starting the second. That one misses. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Halliburton against Brunson. Randall inside. He has 6. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Barrett against Hield. Barrett can't hit. Barrett's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Halliburton on the wing. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
The kick out to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Back to Halliburton. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Hield passes to Smith. Halliburton outside. Here's Turner. Pass to Smith. Now here's Turner. Here's Nembhard. He's got 5. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Turner passes to Hield. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Pass to Grimes. From the arc. The shot that time not on target. So the Pacers will take it the other way.
First half, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Again, Halliburton missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Grimes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First pitch.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Both shots good from the strike.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Back to Halliburton. A minute 29 left in the first half. Randall with some nice D. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Barrett finds Robinson, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that. Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home,
showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Smith with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Beyond the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Randall. Driving to the basket. Here's Grimes. Halliburton with some nice D.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Healed for 3. Can't hit that time. Doesn't go for him. And we've reached halftime in this one. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
The Knicks 16. The Pacers 27.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
On the floor for Indiana, they've got Chris Duarte. He's out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Taylor in at the 4 slot.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate it for them. Rose makes those around him better.
Pass to Matherin. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by New York. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's quickly, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Emmanuel quickly at the line, 2 shots.
And no luck that time either.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Pass to Batase. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here we go. Here's Hartenstein. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
Well, we know how athletic Rose is, guys, but he's also excellent in anticipating on defense.
McConnell against Rose. Taylor. Out left to the wing. Pass to Batase. The 3 is up. And Toppin pulls it down. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Quickly passes to Toppin. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
17 foul.
just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Back to Toppin. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. Pass to Taylor. Here's the Taze. Reverses. And it's good on the layup. The Taze's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Toppin with it. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Bataze. Here's Matherin. Reddish covering. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
McConnell with it. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth with him.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that post.
It's Hartenstein, high post, up top Toppin. Into the lane. What's the move on? It's rebounded by Bataze. For Indiana, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Here's Duarte. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Want to score in the NBA? Knicks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Hartenstein. And he gets the bucket. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the game.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Up top, McConnell, guarded by Rose. Here's Duarte. Here's Taylor. Back to Duarte from outside the arc. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Quickly finds Rose. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on T.J. McConnell.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
A big group substitution here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. Barrett's checked in for Reddish. And it's Grimes in for Quickly. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the paint with 4 on the clock. No good on the layup. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Smith passes to Turner. Halliburton outside. Smith left side. 3-pointer. And Grimes pulls it down. New York trailing. Right side, Robinson. Pass to Grimes. Back to Robinson. Oh, stolen by Turner. In transition, here come the Pacers.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hill to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
And Brunson, here we go. Randall outside. Takes it inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Hield for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Barrett. It's Robinson, high post. The kick out to Brunson. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Smith right side. Here's Turner. The shake. Another shot. Ooh, Robinson with a block. Here's Barrett. That shot off the mark. So Indiana will take it the other way. Halliburton outside. Pass to Hield. Smith with it. Randall's in his pocket. 6 to shoot. Here's Hield. And he nails the jumper. Hield's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps on in attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
Such a wide open look.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Here's Brunson. Banked it in off the glass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smith. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Outside for Halliburton. The 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York, they're working against the clock now. Outside Robinson. Barrett passes to Robinson. Goes up on the wing. The shot off that time.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Pacers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Boy, and that'll give him a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
And the Knicks with possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. It's Barrett on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Pass to Turner. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road.
probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Now here's Brunson. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. And stolen by Kuzma. Beal gets a wide open look. Misses the three. Now here's Brunson. The pass to Grimes. It's Robinson high post. He's against Kuzma. And the layup's good off the glass.
This is what Robinson does. Puts it in when he's around the 10.
Beal taking his time here. Passes it to Avdia. Pass to Morris. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
That's his first personal.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
Now, here is Robinson. Pass to Grimes. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Fires for three. Bangs on the trifecta. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Here's Brunson after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Randall left side. Lets it go from deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
Now here's Beal. Kuzma outside. Now the pass to Porzingis. And it's Randle, top of the key. And the call is Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Morris against Brunson. Left side, Beal. Robinson pulls it in.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Brunson finds Randle. Here's Grimes. For three, Barrett. Beal pulls it in. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. 6-point game. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Brunson the pass to Randle. Fires the three. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Randle kicks to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Grimes. In the corner, Barrett with it. Here's Randle. The shot, no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Pass to Morris. Now Avdia. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Washington shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. He misses the free throw line.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Morris against Brunson. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and could beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flood.
Now, here is Morris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Kuzma slams it in.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Randall dishes to Robinson. And there's the pass to Brunson. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go with Morris. Running it up the court. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Kuzma kicks to Porzingis. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Great positioning on the putback.
I think Porzingis is realizing as he gets on in years in the NBA, his size and getting to the offensive rebound is going to help him score.
Inside. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And that does it for the first quarter.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Now, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So on the floor for Washington, Morris and Beal are the guard. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. And it's Porzingis in at the center. Now Beal, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. Fast break, here they come. Out to Barrett. It's over Avdia. Now, here's Barrett. Guarded closely. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Kuzma with it. Picked up by Barrett. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Avdia, the pass to Morris. Count that one. Morris has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Wizards.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul. And the Wizards making a change here. Kispert's checked in. Now here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Robinson finds Randall. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet, that's 2 points.
Right side, Beal. Out to Kuzma. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Here's Brunson. Down low. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight, and there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of a season.
Randall from outside. Offensive rebound. Robinson. For 3. Barrett. Passes it to Grimes. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Barrett, no good. Wizards trail by 4. To the inside. And it's blocked. Brunson scanning the floor. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And here's Randall. He has 6. And there's the feed to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Yeah, the man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Outside, Beal. Out to the right wing. Kicks it to Kispert. Beal against Randall. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Beal.
And Beal just taking it, all the contact, great momentum and balance on that play.
Here's Grimes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Brunson the pass to Randall. Headshot off. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Pass to Porzingis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. And now just a 2-point Knicks lead. 24 seconds left now here in the second. There at the pass to Grimes. Now here's Brunson. Outside for Robinson. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Beal drives in, crosses over. It's deflected.
Man, those signs right there of RJ being that alert on defense. Man, he could be good on that side of the ball.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive. Thank you, David. And we'll be back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
We've got Rose. Reddish out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel quickly, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. White can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Knicks with the lead. Inside, here's Toppin. Reddish, nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
And I think the length of Reddish right there helped him out with that rebound.
Right, dishes to Barton. Now here is Hetchimer. Toppin covering. And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Kispert with it. Up and in on the layup. Kispert's got his second bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Rose passes to Hartenstein. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
And the foul on Obi Toppin. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked back the past couple of seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game, and he's become a key piece with starter-level talent.
And so it's Washington with it, following the score by New York. Down low, here's Gafford. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Knicks. The lead is 2.
And you love to see Rose operating as a playmaker, first and foremost.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Wright. Count the basket.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Right against Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Rose. Some nice passing by New York here. Quickly kicks to Rose. Clock at 4 to the wing right side. And here we go. Washington fast break. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. New York called for the foul. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. And the first one drops. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The shot's good from Gafford. Gafford's got the lead up to 1 now for Washington.
Letting the guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
On the pass to Hartenstein. Rose scanning the floor. Back to Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. Covered by Gafford. Rose finds quickly. Three-pointer. Rebound, Washington.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
They get the rebound. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the middle. Toppin, no one around him. New York, no good that time either. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Kispert, the pass to Gafford, puts the move on, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
A much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Now here's Barton. No points in the game yet for him. A wide open look here for Wright. And another miss by Washington. A tight game here in New York. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Randall. Passes it to Hartenstein. Barrett against Wright. Hartenstein passes to Randall. Shoots over Hachimura. Off the left rim and out.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentage.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Wizards. Out in the front court with Hachimura. Wright is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, Hachimura, not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play. That is part of his game.
Brunson the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Kispert kicks to right. Gafford inside. Barton passes to Hachimura. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Knicks with the lead. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
At the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Wizards trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Right against Brunson. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. And the shot goes in. And the Knicks lead by 5.
And the D not really doing his job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
The kick out to Barton. Back to Hachimura. It's right on the wing. Clock at 6. Count it.
Assist from Louis.
Now Brunson. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Count that bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Wright kicks to Kispert. Barton outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Get a feeling like that play was designed for Will Barton to get contact and get himself to the free throw line.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
They double him with Barton. Brunson finds Barrett. Down low. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Kispert. That one doesn't go. And New York will come the other way. Barrett the pass to Randall. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Hachimura the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Big points there on the slam. He had a much smaller man on him and took him to task. Just a massive play.
Barrett against Barton. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
It's right on the wing. Brunson covering. Here's Kispert. Here's Wright. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
At the line, 2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 5.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Brunson against Wright. Brunson, good.
That's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Kispert kicks to right. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Randall against Hachimura. Runs in the pass to Grimes. Brunson up top. He's covered by Hachimura. Three-pointer, Randall. Martin with the rebound.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Here's Grimes. Now here's Brunson. So it's New York picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win.
At the 5. And for the Pacers, Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner.
Here we go.
Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Beal outside. Back to Morris. Beal outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Porzingis. Kuzma outside. Porzingis with it. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Kristaps Porzingis a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Out to Hield. To the wing on the left. Kept alive. Here's Nembhard. Smith passes to Turner. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take. Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Back to Morris. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. He takes it in. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers optimistic Coach Carlisle can help speed up this rebuild.
And the Wizards with possession here, following the bucket by the Pacers. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Optia from outside.
Wow, just an excellent defensive effort from Buddy Hield. Understanding I've got to contest here, and he does.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Out to Beal. There's the triple. Smith with the rebound. The Pacers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Kuzma, and he makes it on the layup.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
Halliburton outside. The Pacers again can't hit. Washington trailing. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Morris against Halliburton. Hield on the wing. Pass to Turner. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots. They certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Greg.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Now here's Beal. The kick out to Morris. Beal, right side. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Kuzma. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Indiana leading. Halliburton outside. Turner, a screen on Morris. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Unloads. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Robbed. Up top, Smith. Defended by Porzingis. And the basket by Halliburton.
We know Tyrese Halliburton came into the league as a 40% career three-point shooter. Don't leave him that wide open, folks.
Now here's Beal. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Halliburton against Morris. Here's Hield. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Buddy Hield so active on the offensive end, finds the defense in a compromised position and gets what he's looking for.
He's perfect from the line this time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Beal. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Halliburton against Morris. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. From deep. That shot off. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. 8 points in the quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdija. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the point. Pass to Kuzma. Beal from outside. He buries it from 3. Beal's got 6.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Morris against Halliburton. Now here's Turner, tightly guarded. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10 and 3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25 and 44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. The rebound by the Wizards.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Porzingis up top. Morris outside. Porzingis with a screen on Smith. And he lobs it up top. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. They get it back. Turner passes to Hield. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in. Pass to Smith. Turner inside. Defended by Porzingis. Halliburton for 3. Can't hit that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Kispert. Porzingis with it. Inside, Beal. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Indiana, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside Hield. Out to the wing. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Smith, and he goes in for the dunk.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Up top, Beal. 6 points for him. Kuzma, that's good.
That is Kyle Kuzma asserting himself against quality defense. Nice finish.
Halliburton outside. Turner, a screen on Morris. And it's Turner that time on the assist from Halliburton. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Kispert. Kuzma with the ball. Now here's Beal. Right side, Porzingis. Gets stolen by Hield. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Beal. For Washington, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Halliburton outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first.
Your Wizards, 18. The Wizards, 16.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Chris Duarte is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Daniel Tice, and it's Taylor in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half.
Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan. A chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh, my goodness.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Great open look there. Duarte's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points. And I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now McConnell. Tice outside. Pass to Duarte. Back to Tice. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. He gets it in there. Tice has got his first bucket in this one.
Daniel Tice just carves out space close and assertive to score the basketball there.
Here's Kispert. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Off with the layup. And here's Wright from the arc. Drills it from deep. Wright's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
It's Duarte on the wing. Pass to Matherin. Back to Duarte. He can't get it to go. And it's Washington the other way. The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA dorm.
They certainly do, BA. And it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
Avdia, he's checked in for Kispert. Here's Wright, and there's the rejection. Here's Duarte, outside for McConnell. Back to Tice. To the inside, and it's out of bounds to Indiana.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there, the hustle was there, very close to picking that one.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Wright up top. He's marked by McConnell for the lead. And there's a nice layup by Wright. Wright's got 5 points now this quarter.
You have to account for DeLon Wright at the cup. This guy has good size at his position.
McConnell against Wright. Pass to Matherin. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall. And Washington the other way now. On the wing, Barton. They swipe it. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Hachimura, pass to Wright. Hachimura with a screen on McConnell. Pass to Gafford. It's Avdia on the wing. Tice grabs the miss.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Inside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass. On time, on target.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Matherin. And here's Tice. Here's Taylor. And Gafford with the block. Here's Wright. Now Hachimura. Back to Wright. Fires the three. That one no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Wizards out in front. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Kispert in at the three.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Morris. Beal outside. Now here's Morris. Here's Kispert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morris finds some space. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And the Wizards lead by 1. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
And that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Heel to the ball. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Washington has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Kispert. Back to Beal. Porzingis with a screen on heel. Three-pointer. Beal knocks down the long J. Now it's a 4-point Washington lead.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
Outside heel. The three is up. They get the rebound. A nice shot by Smith.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Morris passes to Beal. Here's Kispert. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. He's off on that one. And Washington the other way now. Beal outside. To the paint. Blocked! Beal to the ball. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Lets it go from the wing. That shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Back to Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Out to Beal. Pass to Kuzma. Offensive rebound. Doesn't go that time. Indiana trailing here. Here's Smith. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Kispert. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Kuzma. The kick out to Morris. 4-3. And again, Washington, no good. Well, the Pacers shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Halliburton misses. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Beal left side. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Guys, these big nights are becoming commonplace for Bradley Beal. Every night you know he's going to give you great productivity.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked to the team. He wants them to up their intensity. He said, quote, "We're lax in too many areas. If we can muster a consistent effort, we have a chance to capture the lead and never look back." Guys, he sounds very confident playing from behind.
Okay, thank you, Allie. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Morris against Smith. Pass to Beal. Morris for 3. The shot won't fall, so Indiana will take it the other way.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Here's Kispert. Pass to Kuzma. Now Morris. Beal outside. And so it's Washington with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team
Skijesss Sports. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
So the New York starting five, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the two. Healed to hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Randall. The layup missed. Here's Nemhard. In the corner, Smith with it. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Robinson. Here's Grimes. Out to Barrett. There's the three. And the Knicks miss again. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. To the middle. It's stolen by Randall. First quarter, just over a minute played. And Robinson throws it down home.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
Here's Halliburton Following the basket by Julius Randle. They kick out to Heel. They get it again. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunities.
Robinson passes to Brunson. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Smith's running. And Heel gets it to go on the assist by Smith.
And that's not easy. But Heel is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
And Brunson, here we go. Here's Grimes. For three, Barrett. Nemhard grabs the board. Here's Halliburton. For three, Smith. That one, no good. And New York the other way now. Handle with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Robinson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Robinson's got his second basket.
And it really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. He won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. The shot's good from Brunson.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Nemhard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Heel kicks to Smith. Back to Heel. Just 5 to shoot. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Turner. The Knicks pull it in.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Brunson, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And here's Halliburton. There's 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Here's Grimes. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pacers. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
They've got Smith. He's out there with Turner. Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Nemhard in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Smith, the pass to Nemhard. Fires top of the key. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1 to the inside. Here's Barrett. To get open is Robinson. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for New York. You know about Indiana, the Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The shot by Turner, no good. New York shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Runs in the pass to Randall. Pass to Grimes. Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Now, here's Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Randall no good. For Indiana, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Field left side. Nice D from Barrett.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Poked away. Passes to Grimes. Some nice passing by New York here. Back to Brunson. Randall outside. 14 feet away. And Turner with the block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now, here is Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. Outside for Randall.
2 minutes remaining.
Over Smith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots in the game right here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
That one is no good. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. Inside. Right wing. Here's Nemo. Over to the wing. Healed outside. Now the pass to Nemo. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Runs in the pass to Grimes. Pacers with the rebound. Now Smith. The dish to Turner. In the corner, it's Hield. It's stolen by Barrett. 1:06 left in the second quarter. Robinson kicks to Randall. No good that time. Smith with the defensive effort. Pacers have gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began. Hield, the pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Hield outside. Robinson with the block. And they'll get another chance. And it's Halliburton missing. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Heel. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And very quietly, Heel is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Knicks with the lead.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And it's blocked. And some good action to the first. Thanks for the great interview, David.
No pitcher. 15. The Knicks. 16.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Knicks leading by 3. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They'll be topping out there with Hartenstein. Then it's Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Rose in at the point guard. A shot by Reddish, no good. And Indiana shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Now here's Taylor. Pass to McConnell. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The shot's good from Batadze.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Rose finds Toppin. Over in the corner, Reddish drains the three-pointer. Reddish has got the lead up to 4 now for New York. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
Second free throw, no good.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace, always looking to push the action. He does so without turning the ball over, and he's a sneaky defender as well.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the score by New York. Passes it to Mathurin. And he converts the layup.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Rose kicks to Toppin. And his first shot of the game, no good. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Duarte. Out to Taylor. The pass to Duarte. Rose against McConnell. Here's Duarte. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Knicks leading by 3. Rose kicks to Toppin. Launches a 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Duarte passes to McConnell. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And New York the other way now. Here's Hartenstein. And that one is stuffed right through.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Pass to Batadze. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. O'Connell passes towards A. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3.
Love the intensity on defense there. Rose enjoys getting after it and making a difference at that end of the floor.
Here's Hartenstein. That shot is off. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. New York leading by 5. Going inside. Quickly kicks to Rose. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Reddish dishes to Rose. That one goes in. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Orte. And he slams it one-handed.
To the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Batadze the pass to Mathurin. Out to Taylor. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And Toppin throws it down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. McConnell with it. Dishes it to Taylor. Over Randall. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender. But that's just a tough one.
And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us we got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We got T.J. McConnell, and it's Mathurin, and at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Handle no good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 7-point differential. The feed to Turner. Smith kicks to Hield. The 3. And they get it back. The Knicks leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Shakes him. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Halliburton against Brunson. Smith the pass to Halliburton. Back to Smith. Pass to Nembhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And it's off from 3-point range. Hield against Randall. Down low. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Smith kicks to Hield. Robinson with the block. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Runs in the pass to Barrett. Here's Grimes. Outside for Randall. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Pacers trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Left side Turner. All alone. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Grimes. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Grimes has got the lead up to 13 now for New York. Up top, Heel. Barrett covering. Smith kicks to Halliburton. Turner against Robinson. Outside for Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Robinson, he got right to the cup using that screen.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 15. There's 1:54 left in the game. Here's Nembhard trying to get something going. Smith, no luck. Brunson scanning the floor. There's the pass to Randall. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Knicks foul. Taken ground. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him. Little to no chance they're able to overcome this deficit. Going to be a good victory for the Knicks.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Julius Randle.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Halliburton with it, picked up by Barrett. And that's an intentional foul.
Taken ground. Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line. For the Pacers.
That free throw, no good.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains. A disappointing trip to the line there, even though it was just one miss. Now is not the time to be missing those. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Turner with a screen for Heel. Halliburton kicks to Smith. And the Pacers can't get it to go. There it finds Robinson. Randall right side. The three. New York, no good that time either. From downtown, it's in. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very